3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Bean Gaming. I thought we'd have a little bit of fun today and do a comparison between Ra and between Rat God. And I have a complete holy team here except for Demon Mage, but Demon Mage is a booster for every single hero on here. And I was just going to do Ra by himself, but when I tried to do King Sobek, I was using Rat God as my starter, and I thought that was a pretty good starter, but even with a level 5 Rat God Nightmare, but even with that I was struggling, and I'll show you why, because King Sobek map is the hardest out of all 4 of these maps because of the way it's split and the way the enemies come out right at the beginning. So let's take a look at each one of these heroes separately. Let's go to our heroes, and we'll take a look at Nightmare Rat God. We'll view him, and notice the nice thing about Rat God is that he has 2 tags. He has Holy and Creature, but he does a 10% boost to Holy and Creatures. So since he's Holy, he's also boosting himself once you place a second one down. And if you have Rat God, you want to make sure that you upgrade him all the way to level 4 on boosts. That way you get a level 5 Rat God here. And I don't have a shiny Rat God. I wish I did. If someone has a shiny Rat God that you'd be willing to offer, then let me know. I don't know if I have the assets for it, but at the same time, wouldn't mind having a shiny Rat God on my team. Because you could put a shiny Rat God here, a regular Rat God here, and then to finish out with either your Holy team or your Creature team for Rat God. So he's really good. He has a speed of 5 and then an initial damage of 242. Now let's take a look at Ra. I would also like to get a shiny version of Ra as well. I do have a shiny King Anubis and a shiny King... Wait a second. Hang on. No, back up. I have a shiny King Bassett and a shiny King Sobek. Maybe we'll do a showcase on those. But I don't have a shiny King Anubis or a shiny King Ra. I was mixing those up. But we'll go to our backpack, go to Heroes, and take a look at Infernal Ra. Let's go ahead and view him. Only 737, if I remember correctly. I think I saw that real quick. And he harnesses the power of the sun. He has 3 tags to him: Crypt King, Creature, and Holy. So if you have a King Midas and a shiny King Midas, those 2 heroes are definitely going to boost him. And take a look, though, he doesn't boost himself, though, or he doesn't have any kind of booster on him at all. So for King Ra, you want to make sure you go 2 damage and 2 speed if you have 5 of those. And then, like I said, if you have a shiny King Ra, you definitely want to use him instead of regular King Ra. And I was only able to get Infernal on him before I ran out of curses. I'm trying to get more curses, that way I'll try and get Nightmare on him. But at the same time, I also want to try and get a shiny Ra, and then I'll try and get Nightmare on him once I get my curses up. But notice his range, though. His range starts at 52 and goes to 75.4, where Rat God, and I know it's Nightmare, so it's going to be a little bit more, goes from 60 to 81. Damage 242 to 2802. And Ra is 270 to 2340. Now what's interesting is if you come over here to the Mummy Merchant, you could interact with him, and if you take a look at Ra's Sun Staff, you could buy that for 3 ancient coins, and he makes Ra twice as powerful in the Egyptian tombs. That's these tombs right here. So what I want to do is do a handful of matches here just to show you the difference. I think these are a pretty good comparison with Nightmare and Infernal. So normally you want the same kind of curses, but you'll see. Maybe these are similar, maybe they're not so similar, but we'll see. I want to start off just by using my Rat Gods, then do another match with just Ra, and then I'll show you them together and see if we can figure out which one is better to go with overall. I did bring along a shiny Purge, I did bring along a regular Purge, and a Demon Mage to finish things up. And once again, if I go to my backpack and heroes, I did, just to show you, I did place all of my upgrades to boost for Shiny Purge. And remember that he does a 25% boost initially, so you multiply that by 1.4. I believe that turns out to be a 75% boost. So these 2 Purges are doing a 75% boost or actually when I initially place them. You do not even have to be in range. They just boost all of the holy heroes on the map. So that's really good, and I wish they would fix this because I know it says 1.4 here, it's a 40% boost, but it's actually not. It's actually a 75% boost, and you'll see that in game. But let's go back just to make sure. You can see that Rat God has a holy tag to him, so we can use Purge, and if we go to Ra, he has Creature and Holy. So that's really good as well. Alright, we're not going to use Ra's staff right now. Let's just see how this works out. We're going to hop on in game here for the hardest map, King Sobek, and take a look to see which hero works out best. Here we go. We're going to do horror mode. We're on level 1, and notice the difficulty of this map. Enemies are going to come out from each of these sides here. And what I've been doing with Rat God is I've been placing my Rat Gods on this side to take out these 3 enemies that come out here, because if I split them apart, I just don't have enough firepower in order to take all 3 or all 6 of them out in total. See how long it's taking Rat God here? So now I place him again, and I'll place another Rat God. Get there. Can I get him? Can I get him? Come on, get there, get there. And I might be able to get him, and I do. All right, phew, I got him. That was close though. That was a lot closer than I would like. But it does take a little bit of time, and especially when you start getting, oh wait, I can only place 5 Rat Gods, where that's another difference. 5 Rat Gods versus 6 King Ras. That's quite a bit of a difference as well in terms of firepower. But if you start playing on, I think I left off on level 17 on this map. I know I have to start grinding this map more. I have level 50 on the other 3. But if you do level 17, then there's no way these Rat Gods are going to fend off. Let me upgrade them. Let me upgrade over here. And we should be starting to catch up a little bit now. Come on, here we go. No, you got to get them. You got to get those night crawlers. There we go. Alright, we're in a much better spot now. We can probably finish up this map. Okay, let's try this map all over again, this time with King Ra. Here we go. Okay, we're going to do horror mode again. Let's zoom on out here. Enemies are going to come out from each of the sides. We're going to start the game, and I can place down an Infernal King Ra. He takes up a nice amount of space here, and let's see how much money is going to start accumulating right out of the gate here. That's not too bad. See, we're already at 5,000. I can place another one here. Can place another one here, another one here, another one here, and another one eventually on this side. It seems like he's actually a little bit better than Rat God. Rat God, these enemies were very, very close to the end here, and I could also place 6. So there's really no issues going on right now with King Ra. And remember, this is me without the Sun Staff. So no Sun Staff going on here, and Ra is just, I mean, just look at this. Here, let's get a close-up here. See his Sun Staff? Watch, look at that. He raises it up, and he's attacking these enemies. I really like how they designed this. Let's just do a few more waves here. That way you can see the amount of carnage that's going on with King Ra. And see if I can just level him up. There we go. Come on, you got to get him. This is no AoE at all. He's just straight DPS. And once I get him to where I need him to be, I probably should have zoomed in and showed you the different money waves as well. But it's that final upgrade right here at level 125. Bam, there we go. Looking a lot better now. And those aren't in the best places. I probably should start moving them to the front. Let's actually do that. Let's sell. Make sure I sell the right one here. Sell, and we'll move King Ra. We'll put a couple over here. Just that way they can start focusing on these enemies that are coming down this longer track. There we go. I can probably do the same over here. Eliminate, eliminate, sell, sell, here and here. I'd also probably put a couple right up front here. But right now, we are actually good to go. So, remember, that was Nightmare Rat God, only Infernal King Ra. Now, for the third trial, I'm going to go ahead and use Ra's Sun Staff. So here we go. This is the next game. Back to difficulty level 1, once again horror mode, but take a look at Ra's Sun Staff. Doesn't that look really cool? You got the sun right in the middle here that's causing that glow, and look at the way that he's walking. Walk proud, little bean, walk proud. Alright, we're going to start the game again, and this time take a look at, here, we'll put Ra right over here, because he's going to be able to knock out those enemies. And just watch the firepower, watch how much money is going to start accumulating really fast. Come on, there we go. Take a look at that. Really cool. There's 2 Ras, 3, 4. See, look, this isn't even an issue anymore. Not even an issue whatsoever. Because remember, the Sun Staff actually gives Ra a 2x boost, which is really nice. And I can put another one. Let's put another Ra right up front here. That way he'll take care of this and these enemies that are coming down this longer track. But that's what's hard about this map. You have enemies right out of the gate that are coming out of each one of these sides. If they were coming out from the beginning, then as wave 1, maybe wave 2, then it'd be a pretty easy map. But because these enemies start out right on the sides and there's not much track to begin with, that's what's going to make this a little bit of a challenge. Alright, we're doing just fine. Let's get that Ra up front to level 5. There we go. Looking a lot better now. Let's sell this Ra. Come on, sell. I know you don't want to go. And we'll place him right here. We'll upgrade this Ra. And we should be in a much better spot. Here, we can actually sell this Ra. We'll put this Ra in this position here. The only hard thing is that if you're going to use Demon Mage, remember, Demon Mage is all based on position. It all depends on where you place that Demon Mage, unlike Rat God and Purges, because you can place Rat God and Purge anywhere on the map, and they don't, the other heroes they boost don't even have to be in range. So that's the only issue with Demon Mage. That's why I oftentimes like to use as many Crypt Kings as possible, because then you can use King Midas and Shiny King Midas as well. I would fit those right in these spots here, and wouldn't even have to worry about placement at all. Alright, so you take a look at this. Now we're in a really good spot here. You know what, this Ra, we'll put you over here. You're gonna be able to help, because look, you cover pretty much the most part. I don't think we have to worry about that. So Ra with his Sun Staff here is definitely better than Night. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take a look at the stats. Right now we have 4,680, and I should have looked at the stats on the previous run without the staff. I forgot to do that. But 4,680, multiply that by 6, so you're almost at 30,000 damage per second, which is really nice. That's without any boost whatsoever. And now if we put a Rat God down, we'll put 2 Rat Gods down. That way they can boost each other. And we'll take a look at the comparison. With Rat God here, we have 4,315 versus 7,207. And remember, Rat God is also boosting Ra, and this is Nightmare Rat God. So if I were you, I would definitely consider maybe using Ra if you can level him up with 2 speed, 2 damage, because he does a speed of 6 versus the speed of 5 for Rat God. Look at that, he's raising that Sun Staff. Yes, get him, Ra, get him. Ra. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. But really cool hero. And let's put down 1 Purge of each type. We have a Shiny Purge. We have, you know what? I don't even need to boost him or level him up. But why not, right? They're out here. They're playing along with us today, so might as well. And we'll put a Demon Mage right here. Come on, Demon Mage. I know you can. There we go. Does Demon Mage cover both? Well, it doesn't cover Rat God on this side, so let's actually take out this Rat God. Put him right here. He will cover. No worries there with that range of 81. He's looking good. Dark Vision has a range of 39. Okay, now let's take a look. We have all the green boosts getting showered. These heroes are getting showered in all these boosts. So Ra is now doing 37,000, almost 38,000. So you're looking right about, 24,000-ish. I'm sorry, 240,000-ish, just shy of that. And Rat God's doing 22.6 with a speed of 5. So definitely Ra is the way to go, and you need to get the Ra staff here. And remember, how do you get that? You have to go to the Mummy Merchant and use 3 ancient coins to buy this. It's definitely worth it. And that only works in these Egyptian crypts here. So if you're going to go play another map, then that double boost, that 2x boost, is not going to work on, the staff boost will not work on Ra. And how do you get your avatar to equip him? Remember, you have to go to your backpack, you have to go to collectibles, and then you just select it from there. But it's totally worth it in these Egyptian crypts. So I wonder if these crypts go away, if they are going to, if the developers are going to, I don't know, if the next set of crypts, if they're going to make another set of crypts, if they're going to allow Ra's staff to boost him in those other crypts as well. Because remember, the description did say Egyptian crypts, so they were very specific on that. But we'll have to wait and see for another day, I suppose. Let's go up to the front here, and I do need to put down a few more Rat Gods. Let's just put them up here. So maximum Rat Gods placed. We can only place 5 of those, remember. So that's where Ra has a little bit more of an advantage. And let's put another Demon Mage in this position here. We have all of our DPS, all of our main DPS guys placed. And I have 5 more slots. So let's put another Demon Mage here. And let's see if we can actually beat this map. It is level 1. We'll put down the Shiny Purge. 1, 2, 3 right here. Let's go ahead and completely level them out, and then I have 1 slot left. Oh, no taking a bath today. No jumping in the water. And there we go. There's our 20th, which, by the way, do not jump into... Look at how deep that is. Do not jump in there. Only bad things will happen. What are you saying right now? Jump in there? You want me to jump in there, don't you? Fine. 3, 2, 1. No! Tricked you. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Up, get in the bath. Take a bath. There we go. We're on wave 16. We're going to walk up over here and just take a look at the damage that Ra is doing. Really cool tower. Really cool hero. And taking a bath and all of those boosts. Really cool stuff there. Design, I mean, just look at the pinstripes on him. Looks very cool, and he raises, once again, he raises that sun staff. He harnesses the power of the sun, which is really cool. Whoa! Whoops! Does my sun staff, can my sun staff light everything up or no? Not really, but we fell quite a bit here, and we cannot swim our way out of this. We can only jump, which means this really isn't water. It's a fake waterfall. We need to go ahead and reset our character. Is that going to work? Oh, I crumbled to pieces. It's acidic water. No, there we go. Okay, we're back in the game here. We're on wave 18. Wave 18, and let's go ahead and fast forward to wave 20. I know there's not many waves left, but let's go ahead and do that. Wave 20, this is only level 1, so we should be good to go here. And yeah, these Guardians are only 1.7 million health, whereas you progress, they become a lot more, almost closer to 4 million. So our team should be able to knock them out quite a bit. I'm going to keep working on this map here. Gonna try and keep leveling them up. I'm on level 17 right now, but I'm gonna use Ra. I'm gonna use 2 Midases, 1 shiny, 1 regular, and then I'll think about the other ones that I want to use. I think I might use King Darkskull as well. But anyways, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this showcase of both Rat God, or comparison to Rat God and Ra, and just to give you an idea of how powerful Ra actually is in this crypt. So if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!